Namaskar, I am Prakash Astrologer presenting you weekly forecast, weekly horoscope based on your moon sign, on your Chandra Rashi. Let us talk about Aries prediction based on your moon sign. Aries, this coming week, profession can be full of fluctuations. Profession will offer you challenges, complications, sometimes tricky situation. Financial backing, may I say flow of income, can be tricky. You go through a lot of obstacles, delays, sometimes waste of time. You have to handle the situation with your creativity, not only by talking, not by losing temper. You have to act positively, creatively. This is not a time to adopt a layback attitude or negative attitude, or just say let's leave everything and move on. That won't be any solution at all. More you become lazy, more you adopt a layback attitude, more you're going to develop a problem for yourself in the long term. More you have an attitude of get up and do or do something about it, you'll be able to sort out a lot of your problems and complications. Be prepared for a traveling, be prepared for a running around. Then you can achieve something dignified. Then you can resolve your issues. Comfort or personal comfort can be missing. There are a lot of situations when you will be out of your comfort. But if you want to resolve your problems, sort out your issues, you have to come out from your comfort and deal with the hardcore situations. Then you'll be able to enjoy success, prosperity, may I say financial backing. But until that, you have to do a lot of efforts. You have to put all your priorities on the first page and deal one by one with each and everything. Health-wise, if there are any sharp pain, anything to do with chest, heart, lower abdomen, anything to do with blood and urine, you must seek a proper professional advice. This is not a time to take a casual approach when it comes to health. Aries, the task of the week for you: take a copper coin, make a hole in the center, put a silver chain through it, try to wear it around your neck. Take 5 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. Next task, we should be doing it. Take 8 kilogram rice, 8 kilogram revdiya, mix together, flow it in the fastest flowing river. Take 800 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Donate religious person or religious priest, mixed color blanket, bananas, bunny. So these are your tasks. Precaution wise, watch your conduct, watch your aggression, watch your word of speech, and try not to be lazy, whatever you do. The chant of the week for Aries for this coming week: Om Sharim Harim Strim Hum Fat. Om Sharim Harim Strim Hum Fat. Om Sharim Harim Strim Hum Fat. Bhagavati Tara will protect you, look after you, help you. Going to talk about Taurus. Taurus this coming week, Sun and Venus are together in the Lagna. A lot of your problems, complications will be resolved with your actions, with your creativity. Situation will be far better off as compared to past. May I say that? Past efforts will be bringing some sort of a dignified result, but lifestyle is going to improve. Situation is going to improve for bigger and better. Profession will offer you dignified opportunities. New beginnings are going to happen. New doors are opening for you. But you must look after your health. You have to be very careful about your conduct. This is not a time to wind up yourself, become over aggressive or stubborn. More you do that, more you spoil your things. There are a lot of secret tensions. Sometimes you don't want to talk to anybody, but still you need a proper advice. How are you going to deal with those situations? But you have to talk to a consultant or to your well-wisher. These complications sometimes can pull you into some sort of a situation where you can feel vulnerable. That's why I'm asking you, consult your parents or your well-wisher or your advisor. That's the only way. Task of the week for Taurus. First thing first, which is quite important, take 7 kilogram rice, donate to the temple. Take 12 kilogram whole moon dal, whole moong, donate to the temple in the langar. Another task, take 4 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. Donate mixed colored blanket, bananas, money to a religious priest. So these are your tasks. Precaution wise, watch your temper, watch your actions. The chant of the week for Taurus, Om Eng Harim Sharim Kalim Hasso Jagat Prasutaya Name. Om Eng Harim Sharim Kalim Hasso Jagat Prasutaya Name. More you do it, more you achieve rising, success, prosperity, financial backing. Going to talk about Gemini. Gemini, this particular week, the Lord planet Mercury will be back on the track. Due to that, situation will be far more better as compared to past. Sometimes profession can offer you few uncertain situations, but with your planning, with your focus, with your drive, you can resolve those kind of uncertain situations. This particular week, no doubt you have to run around quite a lot, but you will be back on track. This is not a time to waste your time in fruitless activity or distract yourself or think negatively. No. Sometime you have to keep yourself on the track. But with your actions and positive attitude and with your creativity, you can resolve most of your complications. You can create a lot of unique opportunities for the future. Please get up and do. Don't think about it. It's a time for action. Gemini, task of the week for you. First thing first, donate 6 kilogram rice, 6 kilogram sugar, donate to the temple in the langar. Take 12 blue flowers, write your name on each flower with blue ink and bury in the ground on Friday evening. Donate whole meal atta to temple in the langar. Take 600 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Refrain from keeping any kind of out of order electrical, electronic goods, out of order wristwatches or alarm clocks. Refrain from keeping any kind of clutter in your possession. The last task, donate money to your sisters, nieces, aunts. Precaution wise, watch your temper. Try not to be lazy. The chant of the week for Gemini, Ang Harim Sharim Kalim Chamundaya Viche. 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 More you do this chanting, more you achieve success, prosperity and rising. Going to talk about Cancer. Cancer, this particular week is a prominent week. The position of Venus in 11th house, the house of resources, the house of success, the house of lump sum. The position of Venus is the most prominent position, but with Sun. Your well thoughtful effort, your professional effort, your creativity will bring lump sum, financial lump sum or gain, success, prosperity. There will be a rise in comfort, rise in lifestyle. You will achieve luxuries, name, fame, establishment. This coming week you will be traveling around, but all the traveling around will bring some sort of a, may I say, unique rewards for you. You will be able to celebrate about something dignified. You will be able to celebrate your success, prosperity. This particular week, major complicated situation will be resolved, done and dusted. But you have to work really hard. You have to give yourself 100% and achieve a dignified success. May I say that this particular week is an important week. Time not to waste for any fruitless activity. You have to make your time most creative, productive. Cancerian, the task of the week for you. First thing first, try to keep 2 solid silver balls in your pocket. Take 2 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. Donate 8 kilogram bananas to temple in the langar. Another task, which is quite important, may I say that take 500 gram black salt, bury in the ground. Donate rice and sugar to temple in the langar. These are your tasks. Precaution wise, be presentable, be honorable and watch your word of speech. The chant of the week for Cancerian, Om Karim, 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 Hum, Hum, Hum. Harim. 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 Dakshine Kalike. Dakshine Kalike. Dakshine Kalike. Harim. 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 Hum. 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 Karim. 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 Aum. More you do this chanting, more you achieve power, authority, status, prestige, honor. Going to talk about Leo. Leo this coming week will offer you a lot of family complications, hassles. A lot of repulsion factor develop between you and the loved one. Tension level can be sky high. May I say some misunderstanding can be sky high. You'll come across a lot of tricky situation, complicated situation, repulsion factor. You have to deal with the situation properly. There are a lot of financial opportunities, opportunity for gain, success, prosperity. May I say that you have to handle the situation with a lot of care and attention. Expenditure can be sky high, but you have to act properly, honorably. But timing of the action and what you can do during that particular time is quite important. You might involve in a deal of a car or property. This coming week will offer you major obstacles, delays, sometimes peace of mind. Happiness is not there. There are a lot of tensions left, right and center. But you have to make your path away through those kind of situations regarding tension or insecurity or some sort of a scenario you have to go through. But try not to initiate any argument or conflict with anybody. Refrain from keeping any kind of a stubborn attitude, harsh attitude. You have to be very polite and presentable. That will do a biggest favor to you. This coming week will offer you opportunities, but at the same time there are a lot of tricky situations. Leo, the task for you, first thing first, donate money to local blind school. Second task, you should be doing it. Take 400 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Take 4 kilogram or 5 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. Another task, take 4 kilogram rice, donate to the temple in the langar. So these are your tasks. Precaution wise, watch your temper, watch your actions. The chant of the week for Leo, Om Sharim Harim Strim Hum Fat. 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 More you do it, more you achieve it. Going to talk about Virgo. Virgo, this particular week, the situation will be far better as compared to past. Profession will offer you dignified opportunities, prosperities, and many more unique situations which you can make it, materialize it, and those situations can work in your favor. Lot of your unfinished project will be coming back on the track for completion. You'll come across a lot of unique opportunities. There will be a rise in status, there will be a rise in prestige. You'll be in contact with a lot of professional people, powerful people. Health-wise, you'll be fine, but try not to wind yourself up in a negative way. More you wind up yourself in a negative way, more it will create a defect in your health. If you're a professional person or student, you have to make sure your time should be productive. Don't waste your time on fruitless activity and try not to distract yourself. Task of the week for Virgo, donate chana dal to temple in the langar. Donate 6 kilogram bananas to temple in the langar. Another task, take 9 kilogram gur, 9 kilogram whole moong mixed together, flow it in the fastest flowing river. So these are your tasks. Another task which you should be doing it. Take 1200 gram barley, feed the birds every other day. Take 300 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Precaution wise, don't waste your time. Try not to be a daydreamer. More you become practical, active, creative, more you achieve rising. The chant of the week for Virgo, Om Harim Ghrene Suryaye Adityaye Sharim Om. More you do it, more you achieve it. Going to talk about Libra. Libra, Lord planet Venus in 8th house with Sun. You have to be very careful about your marriage, about your relationship, about your romance, about your health, about your well-being. You'll come across a lot of domestic situations. You have to be very careful about your official task. A lot of your official tasks will come stale, blocked. Some sort of a blockage is there. Sometimes, Libra, you can feel fearful, insecure. Sometimes you have done a lot of efforts in the past, but those efforts are not bringing back you any result. That could be a situation. But if you're stuck somewhere, you need a technical support or technical help. That's the only way you can come out from the situation. This is a time you might involve in a lot of dealing, buy and sell, but the situation is still stuck. Sometimes your expected financial gain is not there. Sometimes you can be quite extremely worried about your money, about your flow of income, about your issues. Libra, this particular week is important week. First thing first, you'll be doing this particular week. Take 8 kilogram good, 7 kilogram whole moon mixed together, float in the fastest flowing river. Take 8 blue flowers, bury in the ground on Friday evening. Take 2 kilogram haldi powder, donate to the temple. Take 2 kilogram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Take 5 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. So these are your tasks. Precaution wise, watch your temper, watch your aggression, watch your action. The chant of the week for Libra: Harim Gam Harim Vashmanai Swaha. Harim Gam Harim Vashmanai Swaha. More you do it, more you resolve your obstacles, delays, waste of time. Going to talk about Scorpio. Scorpio this coming week, Sun and Saturn. Sun in 7th house in Taurus, Saturn in Scorpio. Sun and Saturn are 180 degrees apart. Mars and Saturn together. This coming week will offer you challenges, complications, hassles. You have to be very careful about your relationship, about your marriage, about your romance. At the same time, about your health and well-being and your way of thinking. Sometimes you can be temperamental. You're losing temper. You can build a lot of frustration. Overexcitation, temperamental attitude will not be any help. Instead of help, it will spoil a lot of things. You have to be very careful about your domestic situation. You have to be quite careful about your scenario linked with family relationship. Profession will offer you struggle, no doubt about it. But you have to be on the track, be positive, be active. Sometimes the financial gain is not there according to expectation. There are a lot of different opinions between you and the family members. But that doesn't mean that you're going to initiate a huge argument or conflict with your family members. You have to be very careful about your word of speech, conduct dealing with people, your family members. You have to know exactly how you're going to say things to your own people. Make sure you're not going to hurt anyone's pride, honor, or saying something very nasty to anybody. If you do, you end up spoiling a relationship. You're making your own members of your family your sworn enemy. Why you want to do that? Come on, be careful. This particular week is scenario, you have to handle the situation not in an aggressive manner, but sensible, most sensible manner. Task for Scorpio: take whole meal atta bag, 10 kilogram, and 6 kilogram whole moong. Donate to the temple in the langar. Another task: take 10 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. Next task: donate a religious priest mixed color blanket, bananas, bunny. Take 700 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. So these are your tasks. Precaution wise, refrain from foul temper, out of control word or speech. The chanting of the week for Scorpio: Om Ganesh Rinam Chinde Varneyam Hom Name Fat. Om Ganesh Rinam chinde varneyam hom name fat. More you do it, more you achieve it. Going to talk about Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this coming week for you, you'll come across a lot of complications, hassles, scenarios. Income resources will be improved as compared to past. Financial gain, financial opportunities will be just there waiting for you. If you involve yourself in any foreign project, that will come to a huge success. You can be headhunted by foreign organization. Foreign project, foreign organization, amalgamation will be most profitable. But at the same time, there are few family relationship disputes. May I say that difference of opinion between you and the loved one, difference of opinion between you and the family members. You might involve yourself in buying and selling a property, or involving yourself in a deal of assets. That can be a root cause of your complications. Health-wise, do take care of yourself. There will be lots of running around, hassles, but you have to be positive, be active, be creative. Please be on the track. Sometimes expenditure can be sky high, but some spending have to be sorted and done. The task of the week for Sagittarius. First thing first, donate whole meal atta, whole moong dal to temple. Take a copper coin, make a hole in the center, try to wear it around your neck as a pendant. Take 12 blue flowers, bury in the ground on Friday evening. Another task, take 12 kilogram rice. May I say that 9 kilogram chana dal, mix together, float in the fastest flowing river. Another task, take 9 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. So these are your tasks. Precaution wise, watch your attitude, look after your health, and look after your family relationship. The chant of the week for Sagittarius, Eng Harim Sharim Kalim Chamundai Vichai. More you do this chanting, more you achieve rising. Going to talk about Capricorn. Capricorn, this coming week for you, may I say that the Mars, Saturn, Moon in 11th house. But Mars and Saturn combination in 11th house is prominent. You can achieve something dignified. You can achieve something proper. If you want to involve yourself in your own business, you want to start your own venture project, this is the finest hour. These are the finest hours. Please do it. May I say that profession can offer you challenges, complication. Profession will offer you struggle. If you struggle hard, that struggling will be converting into sweet success. As longer you're driven, you're focused, you're active, you're creative, you have a dream and you have enthusiasm, you have nothing to lose. Sometimes life can throw at you few complications, hassles, problems, but temper, out of control temper, will not be help. You have to use your aggression into creativity. But sometimes family situation can be full of stress, lot of different opinion. Family situation can be a family scene. You have to taking careful, like whatever you decide regarding family scenarios. You have to make sure you have to honor the commitment. Look after each other. Try not to convert this family struggle into a huge argument or conflict. Running around or running away from the problem is not a solution. You have to deal with the issue from the grassroots level. So be prepared for a travel. Look after your health. Look after your eyesight. And if you're traveling, you have to look after your drive. Don't panic. Don't get paranoid. More you keep your feet on the ground without losing temper, you'll be a biggest asset to yourself. More you lose temper and getting paranoid, that won't do anything for you. Please, careful and calm down. Capricorn, the task for you. Donate 8 kilogram chana dal to temper in the langar. Take 8 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. Another task, You must be doing it. Take 4 kilogram gourd, flow it in the fastest flowing river. Another task which you want to do, take 1100 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. So these are your tasks. Precaution, watch your action, watch your word of speech. Be honorable, please. The chanting, Aum Eng Harim Sharim Kalim Hasso Jagat Prasutaya Name. Aum Eng Harim Sharim Kalim Hasso Jagat Prasutaya Name. Aum Eng Harim Sharim Kalim Hasso Jagat Prasutaya Name. More you do it, more you achieve it. We talk about Aquarius. Aquarius this coming week for you. Sun and Saturn, Samsaptak. Mars, Saturn, Moon. House of profession. Sun, Venus, the house of comfort in the 4th house. Aquarius this coming week, Saturn can be retrograded. Due to that, you have to look after your health, look after your well-being, look after any headaches, look after your profession, look after your decision, look after your choices. There are a lot of family scenarios, you have to deal with it and make sure you deal with it properly. Sun, Venus are together, comfort level will be there. But there are lots of running around, planning and running around and implementing the plan. A lot of tensions are there. Peace of mind can be missing. Level of satisfaction can be missing. Health have to be taken care of. Health have to be sorted. Aquarius this coming week for you. If you're traveling abroad and if you're going abroad and if you're going through a lot of traveling, you have to be prepared. If you're involving yourself in a joint venture, beware of cheating and deception. May I say that you have to be very careful about your professional choices and decisions. Watch your actions, watch your conduct. Task of the week for Aquarius. Take 7 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. Donate mixed color blanket, bananas, money to a religious priest. Try to wear a gold square piece and a gold chain around your neck. Donate money to local blind school. Take 10 kilogram rice, donate to the temple in the langar. Take 3 kilogram whole moong, soak in the water on Tuesday and feed the birds on Wednesday. These are your tasks. Must be one last task I have to offer you. If you can, please do that one. Try to keep river water in a brass gagar and place it in a northwest direction of your house. Precaution. Don't rush, don't be hasty, and beware of financial deception and cheating. The chant of the week for Aquarius. Om Gam Ganpataya Name. Ekdantai Vidmahe Vakartundai Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. Om Gam Ganpataya Name. Om Gam Ganpataya Name. Ekdantai Vidmahe Vakartundai Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. Om Gam Ganpataya Name. More you do this chanting, more you achieve rising, success, prosperity. If you talk about Pisces, Pisces this coming week for you. This coming week, may I say that Sun and Saturn, Samsaptak, 180 degrees away from each other. Sun for Pisces in 3rd house and Saturn in 9th house. You'll come across a lot of hassles, obstacles, delays, waste of time, financial complication, sometimes efforts are there, the achievements are not there, those kind of scenario situations. But this coming week will offer you running around. Sometimes stress level can be sky high. You have to be very careful about your health, about your well-being. Anything to do with lower abdomen, migraine, severe headaches, anything to do with blood or urine, you have to be careful. If you are asthmatic, if you are a heart patient, you have to be extra careful about your breathing. You'll have a lot of difference opinion between you and the family members. But that doesn't mean that you're going to spoil the relationship. Opinion differences are there, normal. But that's not the end of the world. But try not to develop that opinion into a living conflict. You have to be careful. Sometimes your expectations are quite a lot, but achievements doesn't match to your expectation. Pisces this coming week for you. The task. First you should be doing it. Take 6 kilogram chana dal, float in the fastest flowing river. Donate wholemeal atta to temple in the langar. Take 12 blue flowers, bury in the ground on Friday evening. Try to keep 6 solar silver balls in your pocket. Take 9 kilogram rice, float in the fastest flowing river. Mix saffron and milk, make a paste. Do wear saffron tilak on your forehead. So these are your tasks. Precaution wise, refrain from stubborn, aggressive attitude. The chant of the week for Pisces: Om Halarim Bagla Mukhe Name. Om Halarim Bagla Mukhe Name. Om Halarim Bagla Mukhe Name. More you do it, more you achieve it. Thanks for watching my weekly horoscope. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do give it a like. To get the latest and advanced horoscope based on your moon sign, weekly, monthly, yearly, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be back. Look after yourself. Take care.